that women in southern India may not be facing that much of deprivation vis-a-vis what they would be facing in North India.
The role of women in the armed forces has increased.
Yes, sir.
These highlight some of the most important development in last 10 years.
Killed by her own father because she married somebody else outside the caste or against the wishes of the parents.
Yes, sir.
That happened in Andhra. So in the name of honor killing, the girl died. Now what is it? What do you think of it?
May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please be seated. So Akanksha, it's a wonderful change I'm finding, you know. The first choice is CISF, followed by CRPF and BSF.
Yes, sir.
Normally, I always find the first choice obviously is the CISF, generally followed by the SSB and the ITBP.
Yes,
That's the other way around. So, you would like to have a very macho image. You would like to, you forget the CISF for the time being. The CRPF and the border security. Are you aware of the duties that the mandate for the CISF,
Yes.
for the CRPF and the BSF?
Yes, sir.
So let us talk in terms of what has attracted you to the CRPF.
So the first reason is that CRPF is a pan-India force, and sir, the second reason is that, sir, it will give me exposure to field duties and the field operations, which sir, appeals to the desire to serve in the core internal security operations. This is the reason I chose CRPF as the second preference.
Any other reason for that?
Sir, these are the major reasons that.
These are major reasons. So, are you inspired by the women's unit of the CRPF?
Sir, I'm aware of Miss Usha Kiran being the first.
Quite right.
First women in CRPF Cobra Battalion.
So, are you aware of some of the deployment of the women's contingent in the UN peacekeeping forces?
Sir, I'm aware that women are included in UN peacekeeping force, but I'm not aware of exact names of women.
Actually, you're not aware of where it is posted at this point in time.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, you have mentioned that you're interested in reading fiction.
Yes, sir.
What fiction have you read? What book have you read?
Sir, I have read multiple books. Sir, I basically read some books with relationship-based narratives, as well as books related to some social issues. And sir, usually I go in different genres, and I have recently read some psychological thrillers as well. And the last book that I read was The Heart Lamp by Banu Mushtaq.
So let us talk in terms of the fiction that you have read recently.
Yes, sir. So the fiction that I read recently was The Heart Lamp by Banu Mushtaq. Heart Lamp by Banu Mushtaq.
Banu Mushtaq, right.
Yes, sir.
So what is the takeaway from that? And
sir,
how have you imbibed into your life?
Yes, sir. Sir, the stories, it is a compilation of short stories, and the stories revolve around the condition of Muslim women in southern India.
Muslim women in southern
Yes, sir.
India. In southern India.
In southern India. The issues faced by them. So, sir, it gave me deep insight of the women issues faced by them, women issues in the southern India, especially in the community of Muslim. And, sir, it also gave me awareness that some women, they are object to this issues not through direct confrontation, but through gradual assertion.
I just wanted you to give me a comparison of what the women in South, the Muslim women in particular,
Yes, sir.
are facing in South vis-a-vis their counterparts in the north of part of the country. And can you think on those lines? Just think on those lines.
Yes, sir.
Though comparisons may be odious also, but still think on those lines. Or I'll make your work a bit simple.
Yes, sir.
You forget the Hindu or the Muslim.
Yes, sir.
Women in South and women in North. The cultural milieu is totally different.
Yes, sir.
On some counts they lead, on
Yes.
some counts they trail.
Yes, sir.
So let's think on those lines.
Okay, sir. Sir, the Ghungat Pratha is prominently visible in the northern India, which is not visible in the southern India. And sir, the literacy rate as well as human development indicators are better in southern India as compared to northern. So their women's indicator is also better in social sector, and the participation is visible in economy as well.
So does that mean that women in southern India may not be facing that much of deprivation vis-a-vis what they would be facing in North India? And that also apply to the women, whether they are from the Muslim community or they are from the Hindu community or the Christian community per se. Is that a fact?
Sir, there might be slight difference, due to the fact that southern Indian states are at present doing better
Quite right.
in economy as well as in social indicators. So it might impact the
So,
condition
so,
of
so let's now again come back to the issue. What are the typical challenges that the women in South India are facing? You forget that comparison also. And how does that compare with with women who are not Muslim? I mean, the Muslims and the non-Muslims, Muslim women in South India. Let's put it like that now.
Sir, comparing between
No, the reason is that you have gone through a book.
Yes,
It
sir.
it has thrown up certain issues.
Yes, sir.
I want you to analyze those issues in the in the context of the overall prevailing scenario in South India.
Okay, sir.
You are from Madhya Pradesh, isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
So you're in between, the south and the north.
Yes, sir.
You must be having some inkling and some idea about what is happening there and what is happening this side.
Sir.
So let's confine ourselves to South India itself.
Okay, sir. Sir, among the issues that are faced by southern Indian women, sir, India at present still faces some patriarchal biasness and patriarchal issues as well as gender biasness, to which southern Indian women are also victim of. Second, sir, their political participation is also less even seen in southern India. Third, sir, the literacy rate in women is also.
No, I mean, I think we are still not coming to the point. What are the issues that have been thrown up in this story or the novel that you're talking about?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, because you can see ultimately we're discussing this.
Yes, sir.
We are not discussing the general scenario. I'm only trying to make you come to a certain issue.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I came across various issues faced by women in this book. Women very commonly were subjected to domestic abuse in the stories I read. The second was the patriarchal mindset. And sir, the third issue was freedom of movement and freedom of expression is also curtailed among the Muslim community in the stories I read. Sir, avenues to education, proper education and higher education institutions were also less as compared to the men in the families. Yes, so these were the issues that I came across.
These are the issues. And do you think it's a general trend? Whatever you mentioned, isn't it a general trend?
Yes,
or is it
sir.
only specific to South India? I just want your views, in fact, on the basis of what you are aware about.
Yes, sir, I believe they are general views.
The general views. Anyhow, thank you. And then, of course, yoga. Let me take 1 minute more. You also applied for the Combined Defence Service Examination,
Yes, sir.
where you had an interview, but you were voted out.
Sir, I couldn't appear for the interview because I had my physical efficiency test for CAPF.
Oh, I see. Right. And you've been a student of history.
Yes, sir.
History, political science, right. Thank you, sir.
You like reading books?
Yes, sir.
One book is in the news nowadays, or was in the news, 4 Star of Destiny.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard anything about it?
Yes, sir, there was a controversy related to it in Parliament. I read about regarding the book, content of the book in the
Okay,
Parliament.
who has written this book?
Sir, I'm not exactly sure of the name, but it was R.K. Narvane. I don't know his designation.
What is his name?
R.K. Narvane.
R.K. Narvane.
I'm
And
not
who
very
is he?
sure. Sir, he has served in army. I'm not sure of his designation.
Okay, what was the controversy?
Sir, the controversy was related to some of the confidential facts that was mentioned in the book. And sir, the opposition party was in favor of publishing the book, whereas the party in power at present was against the publishing of the book and removal of those content.
Now you are a student of history.
Yes, sir.
If I were to say recent history is responsible for much of the problem between India and its neighbors, do you agree or you disagree?
Sir, to some neighbors, this is a fact that the history is becoming the reason behind the still ongoing conflicts with the neighbor. However, it is not the cause with all the neighbors. With some neighbors, we are having very good terms, and it is also because the shared history.
Okay, tell me which neighbors we are having because of history.
Conflicts, sir? Sir, Pakistan at present is the...
What is the context? What is the history?
Sir, the first is partition. Yes, sir. The partition was very controversial in 1947, And sir, it was done in quite haste, and which led to quite negative sentiments among both the countries at that time. Second would be, sir, the issue of Kashmir. Kashmir became one of the major issues, and still continues to be one of the major issues for conflict between the two nations.
All right. Now, in Pakistan,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me the 4 provinces of Pakistan?
Yes, sir. Sir, Punjab, Balochistan. Sir, I cannot recall the name of other.
Which is the largest province of Pakistan?
Sir, I am not aware of it.
So, if I were to say this very troubled province of Balochistan
Yes, sir.
is always in the news.
Yes, sir.
Why is it in the news? What is the key problem in Balochistan?
Sir, there is discontent among the people of Balochistan. They believe that the Pakistan government has been unjust to them. So because Balochistan is a mineral-rich area, however, the development indicators there are not at par with the mineral found there and produced there. And sir, they believe that these minerals are used to enhance the development indicators in the other part of Pakistan, specifically Lahore.
All right. Now, last question I'll ask you. Tell me, the role of women in the armed forces has increased.
Yes, sir.
Please highlight some of the most important development in last 10 years.
Yes, sir. Sir, women's role in armed forces has increased. Sir, recently we also witnessed during Operation Sindoor that Colonel Sophia Qureshi as well as Wing Commander Vyomika Singh headed the press conference organized by the military and became the face of Operation Sindoor, which was a very progressive step. Second, sir, women are crucial at present in CISF in frisking and gender-based screening, which makes their role crucial. Among riot control also, sir, women play a crucial role in controlling of riots.
More than that, the permanent posting of women in the armed forces, permanent commissioning,
Yes, sir.
that kind of a thing. What is the level to which they can now rise in the armed forces? Suppose you have given CDS.
Yes, sir.
Where will you go? Will you become the chief of the army staff? Which post can women go up till?
Sir, I am not aware if there is any restriction to the progression of women career, any institutional hindrance to it.
Okay. So any women you are aware of who has reached top level in the army? Women?
No, sir, not aware of.
All right. So briefly tell me, last Gulf War.
Yes, sir.
What are the 3 major lessons for India?
Yes, sir. Sir, the first is, since we are facing energy crisis at present, sir, we are considering the shift from dependence on the conventional energy sources like LPG, CNG and petroleum towards renewable energy. Second lesson would be, sir, that we have understood the importance of trade diversification. And sir, we are diversifying our trade partners at present. Third would be, sir, sir, I cannot recall third learning.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, Akanksha,
Yes, sir.
Sabrimala is much in news.
Yes, sir.
It was in the papers very frequently recently, including yesterday also.
Yes, sir.
So, what is your view? What is the case all about? You just tell me that, and what is the court's view now?
Yes, sir. Sir, as far as I'm aware, the issue is related to the fact that in Sabrimala temple, the entry of women of menstruation age is restricted, and the Supreme Court is hearing case related to that. And sir, until I read, the Supreme Court had progressive view on this, and Supreme Court was promoting the entrance of women in this temple.
But this is, you're talking since with effect from 2018.
No, sir.
I would like to know the Supreme Court's view now.
Sir, I'm not exactly aware of its view now.
It appeared in the paper yesterday and today.
Sir, I read today's newspaper, but I didn't see the Sabrimala. I didn't read maybe the Sabrimala issue.
Acha, okay. But what is your view?
Sir, I believe that the entry of women cannot be unbiased, cannot be biasedly restricted to the temple's entrance.
Okay, so that means it is freedom of religion.
Yes, sir.
The issue is between freedom of religion and equality and dignity. Is that what you feel? Freedom of religion
Yes, sir.
and equality, dignity. This is what you're saying.
Sir, I believe that among the religious practices, we have over the years restricted those practices which were regressive in nature. So, sir, I believe this practice is one of them.
Okay. Recently, a girl of 22 years of age was killed by her own father because she married somebody else outside the caste or against the wishes of the parents.
Yes, sir.
That happened in Andhra. So, in the name of honor killing, the girl died. Now, what is it? What do you think of it? And what are the articles, the constitutional articles governing this?
Sir, I believe that constitutional article 21, right to life, which also has right to marry the person of one's choice, comes in this situation. Sir, it was blatantly a wrong action done by the part of the father, which is a problem that India still faces due to the patriarchal mindset and the fact that the family's honor is in the hands of women. This mindset has to change, sir, gradually.
So, you are in favor of
The
or against?
Sir, I'm
honor killing?
against this move
Against honor
of
killing.
father.
Okay,
Sir.
right. There's something called strategic autonomy. What is it? One last question.
Yes, sir. Sir, as far as I remember, strategic autonomy means that being able to have our own decision without any foreign influence,
Without any pressure?
without any pressure of foreign influence.
Okay. So you can make your own policies, own foreign policies,
Yes, sir.
own defense policies.
Yes, sir.
All those you can do without that. And what are the key features of that? There are no fixed alliances.
Sir, a nation with strategic autonomy can have alliances. For example, India at present is having alliances with different countries, be it Quad or being member of BRICS. Sir, but the participation in these alliances does not influence the decision making of a nation, which goes against the national interest of the nation.
Why are we following this kind of a policy where we are not getting aligned with any particular nation?
Yes, sir. Sir, I believe that this is in national interest. So, sir, therefore, we believe in non-alignment at present. And since, sir, we are diversifying our trade contacts as well, and at present we are getting benefits from many countries, and therefore we are promoting non-alignment.
Basically, we don't want to get into a war.
Yes, sir.
We don't want to get dragged into the war, I would rather
Yes,
say.
sir.
And be free to choose the countries we like to interact with, and be friendly with all, friends with all countries, and controlled by none.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Right, Akanksha, our interaction with you is formally over,
Yes, sir.
and we'll give you some feedback in brief.
Yes, sir.
So,
Well, couple of points. We find you very pleasant,
Thank you, sir.
very stable, relaxed, confident person, fairly articulate, and you have made a good impression on us.
Thank you, sir.
But you can still improve. There is scope for improvement.
Yes, sir.
So when you enter, you come and stand here. Keep standing till you ask to sit down. And when you stand there, you wish only the chairman.
Yes, sir.
And if there is a lady member, you also wish her.
Okay, sir.
And rest you can just nod politely without saying anything. Similarly, when you leave, you will only wish the chairperson.
Okay, sir.
And if there is a lady member, you wish her and rest politely.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, sometimes they enter and you say good morning, it looks, doesn't look nice.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
When you are asked a question, compulsory 3-second pause,
Okay, sir.
and you think in your mind what you are being asked. Have enough material, structure them according to priority in a bullet form. Bullet point 1, 2, 3. So what are the lessons you learned? 1, 2, 3. Okay?
Yes.
And if I want to ask you to explain, I will ask you to explain. If
Okay,
I
sir.
would want to ask you to give an example, I will ask you.
Okay, sir.
But you will stick to just 3 points.
Okay, sir.
Do not explain on your own. And suppose you don't know, or you think you don't have enough material, let it pass. Just say, I don't know much about this thing. You will get another question which you will be able to answer better.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Second point you must always keep in mind, newspaper reading is a must.
Yes.
If you have not been reading, you must begin from today till your interview date. When is that?
11th of May.
11th of May. Every day you have to read one paper at least, from one side to another side. Special focus on security related,
Yes, sir.
India's national interest. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And very difficult to predict what you will be asked. You can be asked anything,
Yes.
maybe on women, maybe on Pakistan, maybe on Bangladesh, anything, some arms, anything. But certainly you will be with something or the other on what you have mentioned in your DAF. That you have interest in gymnastics, basketball, that you passed out from a college named after our Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Ahilya Devi
Yes.
College. You should know something or the other which is important to their life, especially say Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. They may ask you,
Yes.
what was his achievement in his Prime Ministership. Okay? And second area from where they will quiz you is current affairs. So from Bangladesh to Bengal election to Nepal to Gulf, our neighborhood, strategic autonomy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, give example. So what you do is you make a list from your DAF, 5 to 10 question, and 15 to 20 questions from your current affairs, which are very important. Two things you have to put special emphasis on. One is on security related issue. Second is women related issue.
Okay, sir.
Role of the women in the armed forces, in the CISF, in the paramilitary, in the police.
Okay.
Some DGs who have been in all of these,
Yes.
note down their name in CISF or SSB or whatever. You have to, and then you make some notes. That note has to be in bullet points, not in detail. And that note must have at least 4 elements, which is necessary, compulsory. What is the issue? Facts, figures, it should have some example. Then what are the challenges to that issue?
Okay, sir.
What is the government policy? And then lastly, but most important, you must also have clear-cut, crystal clear opinion on those issues. What is your view? How can we improve it? What can be the alternative? Give me some suggestion. Okay, on every single thing. And that will only come when you have enough information.
Yes.
And you have to know the government policy programs. So make those bullet points known so that you are able to revise them again and again and again, and it will come to your mind. If you make detail, you will forget. So reading the newspaper is a must. Okay? Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Akanksha, it was really interesting interacting with you, but there are certain areas where we need you to focus upon, and sir has rightly pointed about having the right information,
Yes, sir.
which perhaps you are lacking.
Okay, sir.
Your interview happens to be on the 11th of May.
Yes, sir.
That still gives you 10 days,
Okay, sir.
and you need to prepare strategically for that. By first, what you should be doing, you have been an outstanding student. I was seeing your profile also, your credentials also.
Yes.
So what you should do is, you have a general idea about things. Now, do guessing. These are the questions that are likely to come up.
Okay.
So from where can the questions come up? From what you have mentioned, the DAF. And the newspaper aspect, the international affair, the national affair, other things, So identify the questions, jot them down, and make bulleted answers, huh? Bullet answers. I mean, don't leave anything to chance. See all these things, and yet so young also, 2002 is the date of birth.
Yes.
So we certainly would like you to succeed, and you will prove to be a capable officer, right? So let us say you're a women candidate. I mean, let's not get into into what you call the gender issues, but by and large, a large number of questions can anticipate from the women's perspective. And the present government is wanting to empower women, whether it's the economic side, the political side, where it is the professional side. So see what the government has been trying to do,
Okay, sir.
and make preparation on that, right?
Yes, sir.
Now that is one way of looking at things. Then I was asking you, I was impressed that you opted for CISF is a natural choice. We've got nothing in choices, but all of a sudden I thought it was the BSF, the CRP and BSF. So once you mention a certain choice,
Yes.
then we do expect that you should be knowing the ins and outs of it.
Sir.
So these two forces are not, CISF, they may not be interested, okay, theek hai, but all of a sudden, something different from what, so that makes it interesting. So now I asked you, CRPF, I'm not getting into the mandate, in fact, but why CRPF? You mentioned 1 or 2 points.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate. We would have wanted you to speak something more relevant, but anyhow, that you can prepare. But at the same time, like deployment and women's deployment, the CRPF has sent total full women complement to the United Nations peacekeeping force. Full women, there is nothing as there always be a mixed complement, but a CRPF sent a full complement. You should be knowing these facts.
Okay.
And from where do you get it? You get it from the CRPF or the NIC. You know the NIC,
No, sir.
the National Informatics Center.
Okay, sir.
All the governments will be bsf.nic.in, crp.nic.in, gov.in.
Yes, sir.
So once you mention a certain thing that this is my area of interest, then that becomes very interesting. So from a totally different point of view, reading fiction, and you mentioned reading fiction, I think, yeah, reading fiction. So obviously we started discussing on that. So ultimately what happens whenever you do certain things, there has to be what you call a focus or what you call, let's put it like this, why do you read it? Let us say you do a certain thing, then what are the takeaways? And the best thing is the takeaways are interesting, but the implementation makes you perfect, So you think from that perspective, or let us say yoga you have mentioned, or basketball, so whatever it is, you should be able to ultimately apply it to yourself. So that will make your task easy. And comparison about, say, Indian women, whether they're in the north or the south, there could be nuances, different nuances, But these things, once you are able to read and to understand and appreciate things, it becomes very, very easy. Huh?
Sir, which specific questions were blunder from my side?
No, we would suggest, we'll give you the recordings.
Okay, sir.
The moment you go to recording, you also be able to evaluate where you went wrong. Or I won't say it's wrong, where you went astray.
Okay,
That's the right terminology. And we can always say that you have performed well. It's not that you not performed well. But certainly the expectation will always be higher,
Okay, sir.
Higher because, see, ultimately the board is always interested in trying to know as to what you know. We're not interested in going into areas of darkness, More into what you know and how you apply it. See, you have applied for an officer cadre.
Yes, sir.
So the responsibilities are of a very high degree. So we want the person to be accomplished. And so the person should have facts with him, the person should have articulation with him, the person should have clarity of thought, and the way it has to be applied,
Yes.
The balance of judgment becomes very important.
Yes, sir.
And that is why we try to evaluate you. Once we ask a certain question, there is a certain intent behind it. It's not that we are just firing, what you call firing in thin air. We don't do that. Because your answer tells us as to what you know, how much you know, what's your area of interest, how you go about issues,
Yes, sir.
So we listen to that, huh?
Okay, sir. Sure.
And your decibel levels, they are pretty good, so not an issue at all. अच्छा बोल रही हैं, थोड़ा सा इसको आप थोड़ा सा फैक्ट्स को ले आइएगा तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। सर आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
Just one point. You said where you made blunder.
Yes, sir.
I won't say blunder, but you have to be very careful. When I asked you 4-star of destiny, you said he is someone from the army.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a blunder. Now, I tend to agree with him.
He is
I
not
tend to
someone from the army. It's like someone asking who is Narendra Modi. He is a politician.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
He is the
Chief of Army Staff.
That's a blunder. That's a blunder. You wanted to know, so here give me the right example.
And whenever you address the army officers, you must address it by rank.
Yes, sir.
General so and so, brigadier so and so. Don't say Mr. so and so. Mr. is an insult to him.
Okay, sir.
No one will.
So right? Anything else?
Yes, sir.
पूछ लीजिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
No.
We always have all the time for the candidates, you know.
No, sir. Nothing comes to my mind right now.
You've done well. Don't worry.
Okay, all the best, huh?
And if you don't know something,
Admit it, huh?
admit it and move out.
Okay, sir.
Rather than trying to give some kind of then it will create like this. If it is a very small thing, then koi baat nahi. Opinion is one thing, but these are facts. So if you are not very sure, better to say, sir, I am not aware of.
Okay, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.